Hello, welcome to RaffleCast episode 13. I'm your host, David Casper. We have a very special guest with us today. But first, I'd like to talk about our Patreon, patreon.com/RaffleCast. Support us on Patreon, and you can receive many donator benefits. They're very nice. Our special guest is Schro. You know him from his utterly hilarious spoiler raffles, which are raffles where he spoils things, and of course his catchphrase, "That's more like it," which has swept the nation. Shro, how are you today?
I'm doing all right. I just poured myself a Seagram's and Mountain Dew, and I am sitting in my well lit 5x5 room at the moment.
Well, that's more like it.
I uh I actually wanted to tell you something. That's not my catchphrase anymore. I'm moving on to bigger and better things in my life. Like
You have a new catchphrase?
yeah, no, I don't. I don't have a new catchphrase. I've actually begun trying to find myself in Zen Buddhism. Uh, I'm following the path of the four spokes, and I'm trying to find myself inside other people. And sometimes I wake up alone and afraid in a cold alleyway, but that's just where the great power is taking me. I mean, a lot of people think I should stop drinking, but they don't know me. They 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 don't know who I am. They can't tell me what to do. I am I got it under control. I got it under
Hmm.
control.
Well, that's all very boring, but I understand that you've written a new book, some sort of autobiography called Schro, Drinking Outside the Box. How many times does the book contain the words, "That's more like it"?
Uh I I tried to stay away from that topic in my book. I want to move past that era in my life. I just feel like, you know, my commentary on the Israel-Palestine situation, my um my deep understanding of why everybody is wrong and I'm correct on every single issue, on
Hmm.
why all Steam chats should ban German as a language. And yeah, that's pretty much what the focus of my book is. Also, my copious amounts of women and alcohol that I drink and how cool I am. But everybody already knows that, so I don't uh, stay on it for very long.
Hmm. Well, hopefully you can spawn a few more catchphrases from that. That seems to be your primary focus,
I,
correct?
you know, I understand everyone remembers me for the catchphrase,
Of course they do. Everyone remembers "That's more like it." Why
but
don't you just say it?
the story of the catchphrase is I didn't even come up with it. It was just a dumb photo of me at homecoming before I found discovered myself and discovered alcohol, but that just wasn't me. I now know myself in regards to alcohol, so I I just don't think that's my catchphrase. I
Hmm.
believe it's an earlier self of mine's catchphrase.
Well, why don't you just go ahead and demonstrate your Buddha Zenness or whatever it is and channel your past self and say that's more like it.
I'm not gonna say it. Yeah, on principle, I cannot say that's more like it. Fuck.
Well, thank you guys for joining us today. Our celebrity Schro, that's more like it, Schro. He just said the phrase you all want to hear. Go ahead and support us on Patreon at patreon.com/RaffleCast. You can buy Schro's new book, Schro Drinking Outside the Box, in theaters this Monday, which is a weird place to have a book. I'm David Casper. Good night.